Yes, I know there is a lot going on, but this picture right here sums it up perfectly. That we're not just voting for president, we are voting for the way in which our country will be ran and the way in which all of us will be able to move forward. This photo encapsulates exactly what's been happening, especially with the Supreme Court granting presidents a certain level of immunity based upon the Trump case that was before them. Specifically, when we know that the entire country was founded upon not having a king. These people, because they have the power, and I always say the Supreme Court is not right because there's the Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court is right because they're last. These people who are right because they're last gave presidents a certain level of immunity that strikes against the core tenets of this nation. And so when you go to the ballot box this year, I understand a lot of different things are at play. But I really, really think we need to focus in on the fact that this is one of the most consequential and biggest things that is in play. We could very well get legislation to reform the Supreme Court if we vote Democrat, right? We could have new ethics, rules, and standards that they have to abide by. We could even reform the court and either add some on there, put some term limits on there. We could do those things. We've not always had 9 justices in our American history. The amount of Supreme Court justices have fluctuated throughout our history based upon what Congress said, what Congress said, how many people should or should not be on the court at any given time. And so if you're like me and you're tired of the scandals that are coming out of the Supreme Court just with the ethics involved in their spouses' ethical issues, and you're also tired of the rulings that just don't make sense, we need to be thinking about that when we go to vote in November.